It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. And today's starter, Zach Wheeler. What's the word on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And another ball. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Just missed. And it's filled up.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Kicks and deals. Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Mookie Betts now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
One strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game one of the NLCS. Betts launched a homer in his most recent game.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
This to third, and that chance handled. Throws across the diamond, and Betts is set down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Throws to first, and Freeman is retired. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out. Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
Max Muncy at the dish. Foul ball there.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back base hits. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez with a high fly ball deep to left. Schwarber ranges back, and that is that. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across.
And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Blake Snell. How about a report on him, Chris?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. And that one fouled off. Snell, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Line drive, caught. And time now for the Phillies lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Bryson Stott, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here is Bryce Harper. And that clips the inside corner. Harper went deep in his most recent game. Two out, space is empty. This one in the air. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail here 1-0. Game 1 of the NLCS. Now at the plate, Tommy Edman. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. On the ground, right side, Sosa. And they get Edman for the out.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
That one ripped. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first, and that is the inning. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Phillies nothing. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Snell back to work. Snell measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. The lefty, the 1-0. Right side, Kim. Whips it to first. Schwarber out of the play. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young awards, one in the American League with the Rays and another in the National League with the Padres.
Off the mark there, and now 2-0.
Snell won his second Cy Young award in 2023, the same season he led the majors in walks. That doesn't happen very often, but it wasn't the first time. Early Wynn did the same thing in 1959 with the Chicago White Sox.
Now fly ball to right center. Edman going after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that quickly 2 away. And here is Sosa to the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And strike two.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hauls it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Betts. And first offering is fouled off. Turns and fires the Betts. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now it's Freddie Freeman. He always seems to have a smile on his face when we get a chance to talk with him, Chris. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Lifted in the air out to left. Schwarber pulls that one down, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here comes Alec Bohm. And that drops in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Hernandez puts it away, and there's one down. And now for the Phillies, Yohel Pozo. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike one.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
One down, Phillies down a run. Swing and a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One down. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Harrison Bader. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And foul ball. Snellzilla picks up the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Phillies nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th, stepping in, Will Smith. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Throw is high and over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base, and usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target, and I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
Here comes Max Muncy. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball. Next offering is foul back. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
This one popped up. Pozo under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Time called. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. Way outside, and it gets away. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
inside. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Chop to third. Boom. And Hernandez is out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Line drive. That's a hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So runner at second, 2 down. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings through the sweeper.
No ball. 1 strike.
The 0-1 on the ground to third. Boom. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip Dodgers. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 4th, this is Bryson Stott.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
So Harper stands in. He popped out his first time. It's off his shoulder, eats him up.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Runner on at first with 1 gone.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around second is Harper. The throw to third. In there safely.
A couple of singles back-to-back. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Flied to right his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Brothers at the corners, 1 away. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. There's a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up. Get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
On the ground to short, could be 2. Betts to second, on to Freeman, double play, inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Wheeler back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. Out towards right center field. Castellanos sizes this one up. He's got it. One up, one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. Right side, hard hit. The throw to first, and they get Ohtani for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. Game 1 of the NLCS. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. Fouled off down the right side. Sosa in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Panama. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Now one miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
He goes down looking.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Boom. In the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The Dodgers up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball. And he can't come up with it. Man at first with one gone. Here's the catcher, Yoel Pozo. And he's already singled in this game. Fouled off. He was late. Boom. Over at first with one away. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And now Bader up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs. The throw to second is offline.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Turner in the box now. Takes strike 1. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies leave a couple, and they're down 2-0. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Here is Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
And time called prior to the 0-1. Swings through that.
0-2.
That one off the mark, and the count 1-2. Outside. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And next for L.A., Will Smith. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. That'll make it out of here. A laser to left. And they add a run. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Zach Wheeler won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Joe Ross.
Joe Ross.
Once he digs in, 1 for 2. That's way outside, and that is ball 1. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in game one of the NLCS. This one in the air. Harper sizing this one up. Makes the catch. Out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Teoscar.
So 2 down now, and here is Teoscar Hernandez. The other way, Sosa. Tosses to first, third out. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now 3-0. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and now the DH, Bryson Stott. And there's a ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Snell ready to fire now. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Over to first. Great pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. A little bit high, and it's 1-0.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fouled off left side. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He sends it out of here, and they got their first run. It's 3-1.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Two outs. That one down the line. Can't glove it cleanly. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. So digging in, Edmundo Sosa. That one finds the zone, Strike one. Castellanos leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Orion Kirkering. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Hit in the air out to center field. Hauls it in for the out. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And up next for Los Angeles, Hesung Kim. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And before the 0-1, he asks for time. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Line drive. Sosa. There's one. Over to first. Safe. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish and singing. He started this one off with a bang.
Yes, he did. It always feels great when you can connect with one right away. Certainly a shot of confidence for the entire lineup and a shot to the heart for this crowd.
In the dirt.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Just missed.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 left for LA as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
The changeup missing, and that's ball one. Way high. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's a base hit, and a good start to the inning.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Yoel Pozo stands in for the Phillies.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez brings it in with a nice running grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So here's Bader now. And that one fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Hernandez on the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And that one lifted in the air center field. Edman in position. Calls it in, and there's two away. Trey Turner now.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And that one is downstairs. Ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
That one clips the outside corner. 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it back. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Banks. And now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Tap foul at the plate. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Freeman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Jordan Romano up and throwing. Banks in his 4th year, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Swing and a chopper out to short. Turner with the throw to first. Freeman is out. There's 2 away.
Now batting catcher, Will Smith.
Ground ball to Bohm. Bohm throws on to first, and they get the out on Smith. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they still lead it 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So here's the Phillies DH, Bryson Stott. 0 for 3 in this one.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
That one lifted to left. Hernandez settles underneath it, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here comes Bryce Harper. 1 for 3. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Here comes the 0-1. In the air, left field. Hernandez makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And that one is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. And a slider misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Ripped on a line. That is the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Yohan Duran. And now it's Max Muncy.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Swing and a miss at one above the zone. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Taijuan Walker. The veteran right-hander appears to be loosening up. Manning warming up as well. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Time called. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
High fly ball out to left field. Schwarber has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hit hard on the ground is short. To first, and Hernandez is out.
Now batting, center fielder, Tommy Edman.
2 down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Tommy Edman. And ball 1.
No strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swung on, popped up left side. Boom. Should have this one. And makes the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom 9, and digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Vesia back to work. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Alex Vesia departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1. Tanner Scott.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Sosa in the box now, takes strike 1. With the tying run at the plate here in game 1 of the NLCS. And fouled off.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
0-2 now.
0-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tying run at the plate. That one the other way. Tries to get back and save.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
He's 2 outs away. And now it's Alec Bohm. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So it's their last chance in this one. Yohel Pozo stands in for the Phillies. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The 0-1. And that one clips the corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the walls. Going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Good job to fight that one off. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Coming in as a pinch runner, Johan Rojas. Hard liner. And it's off the wall. Run comes in from second, and they trail by 1. And the stop sign goes up at third on the potential tying run.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Now we've got a substitution at third base. On the pinch run, JT Realmuto. Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even winning run. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Stop. Can't hold up, and that's a strike.
He is going to sleep well tonight if his team can come through with the win.
And a slider in there for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water.
To the right side, Kim. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a pressure-packed finish. Tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Somehow he found a way to make his pitches, got his team out of the jam, got the win. Everybody's happy.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
3-2 the final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.